everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. And MATIES have gone down to the reigning Varsity Cup champions, NWU Eagles, in the last game of the first day of the Varsity Cup down in Stellenbosch at the Non-proprietary Stadium. And the Eagles looking really good, continuing sort of picking up where they left off from last season and setting the standards early on. And I was very impressed with what I saw from a couple of players. I thought Zinedine Robertson, whose boot was the difference in the end, looked really, really good. I thought Madaka, for example, for Paco, really good. MATIES had moments, they almost came back into the game. They almost had moments where they could almost sort of claw it back. But in the end, just not quite there. 2 tries apiece. Final score 23 points to 12. Quite a few penalties being kicked off the boot of Robinson. But before we talk a little bit more about the game, please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. He was named the FNB player that rocks, was Robinson, for a very impressive performance with the boot and with ball in hand, actually. Very nice attacking fly half that likes to take the ball to the line, likes to look and playing his players into gaps, for example. And I thought that, a really good start with Jarts going over early on for the Eagles. They had to have 2 tries, opening up a 14 points to 0 lead. MATIES hang on, though, and they grew into the game as it went by. The biggest problem they had is early on they were being hammered in the scrums. It's Shezi, and he was having a field day, really. And Prince Malia and Sia Ingumalanga were hooked quite early, and Willem van den Heer and Vernon Matongo turned the tide for a bit. They sorted out the scrums. They all of a sudden had a bit of scrum dominance. Matonga actually scored MATIES' first try to kind of get them back into the game. So that was a very important moment where they did make a change and it started to work. A couple of nice performances for a couple of the MATIES players. Aidan Topley and Jean Mostert started to pull a few strings. I thought that Ryan Manuel had a couple of nice carries. Eric Besson was very busy. But what I really like about this Eagles side is I think that they've got a decent pack that can get them front foot ball. And then there's so many exciting players in that back line. I mean, there's just pace on pace on pace. You've then got the hard work and skill of Flock in the centres. But when your wings like Jarts and Winvogel and Baxter, who's got such a good step at full back, it's an exciting Eagle back line that you don't really want to kick to, for example. You don't want to give them space and give them the opportunity for counter-attacking. So it's a really fun side to watch. MATIES are a side in transition. They spoke about the fact that there's a lot of new players, for example, players that haven't played a lot of Varsity Cup. So whilst they have brought in a few players like Jean Mostert, it's going to take some time, I think, to get back to the dominant force that they've been in previous editions of the Varsity Cup. We see a bit of a new world order when it comes to the Varsity Cup. I mean, Tuck's not even in the competition, playing down in the Varsity Shield. NWU Eagles now, for example, sort of setting standards. Good to see Shimlers, for example, versus Ike's was a nice game, but Ike's once again showing that they are becoming regular contenders and on a top side in the competition. So it was a really exciting first day of Varsity Cup action, and over the next 2 months we're going to see these teams change a lot, because universities rugby is a bit like that. We're talking about young players who need to experience the side, need to kind of grow into the competition. Fitness wise, for example, they'll get a lot better as the games go by. So I expect to see a lot of improvement across all of the teams over the weeks to come. I think it's the team that gels together the quickest that I think can really get ahead in this competition. But let me know what you thought of the game down in the comments below. Please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Any early favorites? For me, the Eagles look a hard side to look past. Look a very organized side. Look like a very good culture developing there as well. And hopefully for them, they're going to continue a very good Varsity Cup run. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I will see you guys all next time.